Hi everyone, it's Kathy with Paper Phenomenon. I'm here with my duct tape closure. I got a hold of some duct tape. I got a bunch of different colors. Clearly this one is black. I got brown, like a cream color which resembles my craft paper, and a couple other colors. So I made my closure for this mini album that I made during my Ustream class. Originally it was a graduation mini album, but I did it up with the Tattered time paper to give it a more masculine vibe, and I really love the way that it turned out. So I'm going to show you how I made this closure. What I love about this is that with the 12 by 12 paper, when I did the closure with the 12 by 12 paper, and I'll show it to you right here, I was limited, very limited on my sizing. My album got really chunky and my closure was really tight. So with this, I have unlimited length. Look at this. Look at this belt one that I made right here. How super fabulous is that? You can make it as long or as short as you wish. And let me tell you, this thing is not going to tear. It's not going anywhere. So this is the closure to this mini album. And for those of you who may be interested, this is a tutorial, but it's called Graduation Mini. Okay, but you can make it how, depending on the paper, completely changes the flavor, completely gives you a different vibe on the album. Over here, I don't know what I'm calling this one, so I haven't issued it a title yet. So I'll figure that out later. So let's get to the closure, and I have a quick tutorial for you guys. I made another insert. I don't even know where it is now. Where's my insert? I lost my insert. I thought I put it in the album, but I didn't. I lost my insert. Oh, here it is. I made this insert a little bit ago, and it was inspired by this passport project that I did. Over here we got all these little inserts, and the tags go all the way down to the end. So I figured this would make a great page or insert. So I went for the insert, guys, and I came up with this. Love the sizing. This is, and I'm going to do a quick tutorial on this, guys, after the closure. But look at how fun. You get the giant tags, okay, or photo mats. These are photo mats in my opinion. But you get the giant photo mats right in here, okay? And you get 3 of those. And then you also get an opportunity for a giant photo on the back. And this tucks right in here in this diagonal pocket. And you can do this up any style. I mean, horizontal, vertical, this diagonal pocket, you can incorporate it into this, you name it. But again, just from this project that I made alone, I'm going to do a different page insert with this pocket style, guys. And it's kind of in line with the style of this mini album where all of the pages are different. So I love that, you know, it's unpredictable. This album's completely unpredictable. Again, all of the pages are different, and you get a different flavor every time you turn the page, and I love that. So let's get to the closure and then to this tutorial. Love this piece, guys. So think about it when you're making your little inserts, your small inserts, how they will translate to a larger insert or perhaps a page. Alright, so let's get started. So for this closure, I'm just going to make a little one, okay, just for tutorial purposes. So you're going to take your duct tape, get the piece you want, whatever piece you want. I don't know if you can tear this stuff. Can you tear it? I cut it with my scissors, so, and it was a little bit of a pain in the butt because it gets stuck to it. But anyway, you take a piece of tape, and depending on the size of your belt, you're going to fold it either in half or a little bit over. You know, depending on the size that you want. If you want a thicker belt, you can just layer this on top of each other. Fold in half, and then another quick fold, guys. Nice and straight. And look at that. You got yourself a belt. How cute. A nice finished edge. I like to take my bone folder and give it a little bit of a, you know, like when you're curling the ribbons and stuff like that. So that's it. How super cool is that? And you take a nice closure. First of all, you want to cut this edge right here. You want to give yourself a nice edge. You take this closure, you stick it through there. You can either do a brad or in my case, I'm going to do an eyelet. And you're going to punch a hole inside my eyelet. So you're going to feed this about an inch I'm doing laundry, guys. I don't know if you can hear my machine, but you're gonna feed this about 1 inch all the way through, and you can use split rings if you want. These are for making keychains. All right, either or, whatever you want to use. So let's get my big bite on the big hole setting, because my eyelid is it's the big one, the 3/16 of an inch. So I'm gonna go ahead and punch my hole, set my eyelid right in there, and secure it in place. Move that up. Love my big bite, guys. Love this thing. Okay, and there goes that. So there you have that right there. And then for the other side, you're gonna want to make the part that clips, you know, that actually closes the strap. So you're gonna do the same thing. So this is a small one of those keychain hoops, and I picked those up at Michael's. And you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna punch your hole right in the center. You're gonna want to feed it at least an inch, guys. And if you have too much, you can cut it off at the end. All right, it's better for it to be a little bit longer than shorter. Okay, so I lost my little eyelet somewhere around there. I'm sure I have another one around here in my stash of goodies. So let's set that in place right there, and push it back to the eyelid setting, and make sure it's nice and straight. You want to have this nice and straight. Okay, and squeeze, and there you go. You got yourself a nice little closure. In this case, this looks like a keychain. Okay, but look at how cute is that with duct tape. Absolutely love that. Can totally hang some charms from this, guys. I'll probably shorten it, but that would be a super cute keychain. Wouldn't that be a cute keychain? Love it. So duct tape, my friends, you can find it in a gazillion colors. Love, 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 love this. Okay, so that's the closure. So check out Mike. I got my duct tape at Michael's, but I'm sure you can go to Home Depot or any other hardware store or home improvement store and pick yourself up a variety of colors. So that's my closure, my friends. Now let's get to the pocket insertion. All right, you're gonna need 2 sheets of 8.5 by 11 paper. Okay, 2 sheets. And let me quickly show you again what that looked like if I didn't lose it again. I'm notorious for misplacing things. So here, this is what it looks like. This is what we're gonna make right now. So your first piece of paper is going to be cut at, let's see, 7 by 8. Okay, 7 by 8. So 8 in length by 7. You're going to score it at 1/2 inch all the way around. Okay, and then you're going to miter your corners, just kind of like we did with the last bonus project that I did. Okay, similar, and this is optional. The finished size to this is 6 by 7. So if you want to start off with a piece of 6 by 7, that's fine. I just really, really love the finished, the folded edge. Okay, love that for the insertions, and actually for pocket pages as well. Love the folded edge as opposed to just having that cut edge. Okay, so once you miter your corners, you're going to take some tape, and I'm going to use my ATG and put it on that 1/2 inch fold or 1/2 inch flap, and then you're going to secure it down in place. Okay, that's it. Fold that down, fold, fold, and fold. So you get a piece that looks like this with a really nice folded edge as opposed to a cut edge. You're going to want to mat this at this point, and you don't have to mat it all the way down like I'm doing. You don't have to do that. Actually, I'm going to use this paper. And again, the paper collection that I'm using is Tattered Time by DCWV. Die cuts with a view. All right, DCWV. I always get it wrong. They must have loved that. Die cuts with the view, party people. Die cuts with the view. So you're going to apply your adhesive. And again, you don't have to mat this all the way down, but I can't help myself, so I'm doing it. Nice and centered. This mat is cut at 5 3/4 inches by 6 3/4 inches. Again, because your finished piece is 6 by 7. Alrighty. Now you're going to need 3 pieces, 3 strips of paper cut at 3 inches by 7. No, by 8. Hold on. Yeah, 3 by 7. I'm sorry, 3 by 7. Okay, and then you're going to score it at a 1/2 inch on either side. Okay, so you're going to need 3 of those, and you're going to want to pick your mat of choice. All right, and your mat in this case is going to measure 5 3/4 inches by 2 3/4 inches. All right, and you are going to start with the first pocket first. All right, or with the top pocket first, I should say. And in this case, I'm going to use this fabulous whatchamacallit paper, domino paper. Love, love, love it. So you're going to place it on your piece, turn it over. You're going to apply adhesive on one side first. Fold that piece over. Find your placement. Okay, make sure you got it nice and straight. Then you're going to fold the paper over because it's going to be tight, all right? Because remember, we have a folded edge here, so be nice and tight. So you want to go ahead and fold that paper over first before you secure it in place. And you know what? I actually should tell you one quick thing. You're going to want to take, I know where mine go because I've done this already so many times, but you're going to want to take your papers and line them up and space them evenly, okay? And then you're going to want to stick your first piece down. But I pretty much know where mine go because I've done it for the passport 2 times and these insertions already. So, all right, so line them up evenly, and they're about an inch apart, okay? Inch to an inch, yeah, about an inch apart. Okay, my friends? So then the second one, you're going to do the same thing. Notice that you're not gluing it at the bottom, okay? Because that's what allows you to get that full extension on the tag. So now I'm going to turn this over, apply adhesive on the other side, and then stick it down. Okay, you want to go ahead and take your bone folder and give yourself a nice good burnish. Make sure you get a good stick. Turn it over again. Stick your place your next piece down. Make sure you got a nice fit on that one. Okay, nice and straight. I think that's straight. Let's see, maybe. And as you notice, I did a little notch punching right there as well. So you want to punch and notch all before you put these down in place, okay? Because if not, it's a pain in the butt to do it afterwards. You could tear your paper. Adhesive, guys, on the back side, and stick it down. Again with the burnishing. And then you're going to do the same thing to the other side. Get a nice tight fit, pull that around, put your adhesive, and stick it down. And the last one, same deal, my friends, except that you're actually going to secure that one at the bottom. So you're going to stick it to one side first. So we're going to turn this over, flush it with the bottom. Okay, flush it nicely with the bottom. Let me make sure I'm getting that right because I feel that off just a little bit. Let me turn it over again just to make sure I'm doing the right thing over here. Yep, it's nice and flush with my bottom. I'm going to stick down this side over here. Put some adhesive. One side, okay? Just one side first. For sealing the bottom, I use my hot glue, guys. But if you don't want to use your hot glue, use a wet glue. All right. So go ahead and place a small bead of hot glue at the very bottom of this piece. And my hot glue gun is not working well. I think I'm going to have to buy another one. Put that down in place. Get a good stick. Here we go. And now you secure the other side. Glue, or in my case ATG. Fold that over. Get a nice clean fold. There we go. Good burnish. And you're done. How fab is that? You know, I should have tapered that little edge down there so I wouldn't have that poking out, but I can still see how I tapered that edge right there. So you might want to do that beforehand. And now you're going to cover up the back. with a nice piece of pattern paper. And look at how beautiful that piece. Love that. So again, I took a piece that I had already made and just repurposed it, resized it, and repurposed it, guys. That's all there is to it. So all of the pockets in that album, you can totally do them up as inserts. They don't have to be they don't just have to be pages or small inserts. You can even make large inserts.